They're All Terrible by Matt Kint and Ramon Villalobos. This is a wild, amazing fantasy series. If you can imagine, issues 1 and 2 came out in 2022, and then there was a break between issues 1 and 2 before it came back around. Here's issues 1 and 2. Great covers, by the way, right? Check out that knife through the heart and this beautiful surrealistic look when really the insides is beautiful Ramon Villalobos art style. But these two books came out in 2022, and then these don't come back around until 2026, end of 2025, 2026. So there's a 4-year break between these two. The paper quality has changed. Look, this is this newsprint style that they use for cul-de-sac, and I absolutely love it. I prefer it actually to this high gloss look that you can see from the originals. But boy, this story, I loved every minute of it here. This takes you into the world of a village that is being attacked by the bloody mourners, who are the people that have been forgotten from this war. They won this evil war, and now they're ignored. And so they decide they're going to go to the Citadel Castle, this amazing city in the clouds, and steal all their money, because that's the only way they can be recognized and known. And the city realizes, oh shoot, they're coming for us. And so they go and recruit some champions. But it turns out these champions, this brute here, they are a little bit nefarious themselves. And he happens to have this woman who he used to be in love with, and he was actually a former king, but he abandoned that. And then he and her have had some tough spats, but she also gets recruited. There's this great page here that, without any words, tells their whole relationship in 4 panels. Great work there, Matt Kint. Ultimately, then, they are rallying an adventuring group, if you will. This feels very Dungeons and Dragons like. We're getting our band together. We're going to go stop the bad guys. These are the bloody mourners here. Crazy psycho barbarians stealing these mounts, these winged mounts, to go and take this city in the clouds. But the artwork is just absolutely gorgeous. And this is an amazing twist here. This girl that supposedly they find dead on the side of the road, but she actually isn't dead, and then she joins the group, and she actually has some massively, massively haunting powers that they don't realize about, and she's ultimately what helps them win the day as she transforms into this horrifying monster, and she's the result of the magician who's in the group's failed experiment. So their past is coming back to haunt them. That's what it's called. They're All Terrible, because it turns out these supposed heroes that are going to rescue the city, they actually just plan to rob the city too. Then it turns out there's nothing in the vault. It was all a fraud, and they're stuck in the middle of this war because they're all just terrible. Amazing storytelling, beautiful, beautiful art. I'm glad I stuck on for this for the last 4 years. Worth the read. Explore it.